Live.
Boom, boom. Okay. We are live now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is
Saturday,
at the shop
and it's raining. You know why?
because we had a car show planned today.
4 months in a row. I tell you what, I'm going to Vegas. To that, the second Saturday of the month will be rained out.
Yeah, I had this thing hit me this morning. Any strict or any drought-stricken country, state, county, just promote that you're going to have a car show.
That's
And it's
it.
going to rain. It'll rain. Problem solved.
Africa's going to have a ton of
Car shows every week.
Yeah, we're saving people this morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so here's what's on the list for today. Talking about 1880 event coming up tonight. We got some tutorial and some other events coming up. We also have very big news for these guys.
Some lucky suckers.
Some lucky, unlucky suckers. We've got a big question for you, and we are also, there's a reason why I'm not smoking a cigar this morning, and it has to do with these. So, good morning, Red Dirt. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Kayla.
Where's Kayla?
I don't know. Maybe she's getting donuts to bring them up.
Don't bring donuts.
We
have 26 breakfast tacos.
We do. Thanks to Billy Bowinger, Ron Hancock.
Ron is the man.
Yeah.
Your retarded brother, Andrew.
Yeah. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that.
But people know.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Brett. He's up in Nebraska. In Nebraska. Brett, you should check out Capital Cigar Lounge.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln on the south side.
It's not open, but go in and check it out.
That's it. But, okay, so let's talk about what's going on today, aside from JP's nice car getting rained on.
Yeah, he should close the hood.
Yeah, nobody's looking at it, literally. So tonight we have 1880 event. What does that mean?
That means one of the best-selling cigars that we have in the store, the Casa Turin 1880.
Yep.
We sell a good jillion of them. And it is a spectacular cigar, 12-year-old wrapper, 12-year-old filler, 8-year-old binder, Mexican San Andreas Maduro, super, super good.
Very smooth, very easy to smoke.
The magician that created that cigar, Edgar Hoya, will be here. Our members love him. He is so much fun. He talks funny.
He talks funny.
And he cusses a lot.
And he's all tatted up.
And he brings in tequila.
Yeah.
Literally by the barrel.
By the barrel. We have a barrel of tequila. Hey, good morning, Gary from Nebraska. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red, please.
We
just need a W.
We need a win today.
Yeah, we need a run. So he will be here, and we are going to announce a special on the 1880 that has entered that is stupid class.
Stupid class.
Yeah. It is a cigar that you don't. It's worth every penny times 2, and we're going to make the deal even better.
Yep, that's it.
And by the way, we have several other Casa Turin cigars in stock. We'll of course talk about those as well. That's a great line.
But tequila, Edgar Hoya, 1880.
Sounds like a party.
It's a party. It's going to be a party. 7 o'clock tonight. Also rolling into some more events going on.
Can I light this?
Will you please light it?
What is it?
Shit. Pitoro. Okay. All right. This is the Pitoro Gran Añejo Reserva Vintage Selection. What you're going to get with this is a wrapper that is only being produced for the European market. You might ask, why do we have it? That's a good question. I don't know why
we sell a ton of Pitoro.
They're fantastic.
They love us. We love them.
Good morning, Frank.
It's the epitome of a true door swings both way relationship. We love those. I wish they would come in from Switzerland.
How about let's on the 18th? Let's say Dr. Pablo Schneider, co-owner Pitoro.
Right.
He's going to come in
from Switzerland.
From Chicago, but he's from Switzerland, from Ulta. So you'll have a chance on Thursday. You really want to be here for this to meet the guy behind this. He is just a phenomenal guy with a great story. He's known everything. I don't know how much he likes it being told, but he's been around cigars his whole life because his grandfather is one of the creators of Davidoff. And He really knows what he's doing. Very passionate about it, and just a cool ass guy. And so
And
he's
a
coming
doctor.
in, as well as Andrew Brennan. I hope. Is Brennan coming in?
He will.
Mm.
Brennan will be here. We've known him for over 100 years now, and he is awesome.
That's
Absolutely awesome. We love him.
Yeah, he's a reason why he introduced us to this, along with other things. But yeah, I'll tell you what, having good reps and having good owners and having good brands in the shop is a huge point of difference for us. It's things that we can believe in. To kind of give you an idea, I'm sorry, Fish Fisher, we had a meeting with a company this week that we are not sure if we're going to bring in or not, but they got to see what our mindset was. It's got to be about partnership. It's got to be about it. And Give Us 60, just to let you know, event costs tonight. It is free to get in. Come in. Check it out on our Facebook events page, 1880 event.
It is definitely a get here early, because if we continue to get this kind of rain, you don't want to be outside.
That's it. And you know what? Carlos brought up a good point. It's cigars and umbrellas today.
It is cigars and umbrellas. Carlos is a creative son of a gun.
He is.
I noticed that when he sits in here.
Ashley Miller's in. I think she's getting ready.
She's over there getting rained on.
MC it. Hey, Ashley, don't tell anybody. Just come over here and just hang out in here all day.
Let's talk about what's going on tonight. Camp Craig Allen. An outstanding charity that created a camp so that people of all ages that are wheelchair bound have places to go and activities that they can do. Water skiing, people that are chair bound, horse riding, all these things. So there is a barbecue competition going on right behind our store. It's the 15th annual barbecue competition. These guys are troopers.
It smells awesome.
I literally opened the back door this morning and let all that barbecue smell come into the store.
I thought it was smelling good.
But they have the whole parking lot back there, and we were excited to be part of it. And unfortunately, our outdoor poker area
got rained out.
Kind of got rained out last night. But they still did it inside, and we still were happy to support them with cigars for the winners.
Some Tataskins.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Honestly, Ashley, that offer stands if you want to come be in here. Okay, so let's talk through the next event that's coming through. That is Halloween. Can we talk about this for a second? Just a second.
It is going to be massive. My wife has a tendency to take things over the top, and Halloween happens to be her favorite holiday. So needless to say, when we've had the Frankenstein Manor at our house, I was scared to go in my own house. There's things moving. It's nuts.
The house is on fire.
The house was on fire one time. Your soon-to-be wife at that point tried to light our house on fire.
She did.
That was she took the Mexican route or something. I guess they light candles on Halloween. But anyway, it's going to be a great night. But here's what's cool. As y'all know, we were honored to be part of Tatuaje's Unlucky 13 Dealers. And this is the Bride of Frankenstein. So what we're going to do is my wife and I are going as the bride and groom Frankenstein.
No, you're going to be Frankenstein.
I'll be Frankenstein.
And she's going to be the bride.
The bride.
And it's going to be for real.
And she has hired a Hollywood makeup artist to make it look like we are the real deal.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
I was going to be Peter Pan, so that's not that cool anymore.
That's not. You can just get in the back. That's all right.
What do you mean?
It's going to be unbelievable.
Get out of here.
But here's what's going to be cool is this is going to be the scary wedding reception from our wedding.
Yep.
So the whole thing will be themed out. It will be stupid. It will be absolutely.
You can learn more at Facebook. That is a ticketed event.
It is.
It's $15 for a cover, $15 for a cover. But if you come with a costume on, $0. And if you don't come with a costume on, what happens?
We will beat your ass and push you out the door and then hand you over to Nate. Nate will finish it up. You'll come back in with all your clothes all torn up. You look like a zombie.
You look like
going into a cigar lounge.
Here's a good idea. Look at this. Pumpkin cigar contest. What if we had pumpkin, like a pumpkin carving and, You could do all that.
That would be
with some
cool.
cigars.
That would be really cool. Hey,
Might be worth
honey,
doing
why
that.
don't you get a pumpkin carver? We need to have pumpkin carvers doing cigar things.
That's it. Damn. Yeah. We will literally kick your ass. Okay, but
At least we're consistent.
Halloween related stuff. We are announcing today the winners of the recipients of the number 13 dress.
The lucky winner.
This. So keep your eyes open today, and how this is going to work is to make sure that we ensure everyone's safety and there aren't maulings and murders. We're not going to post it up
stalkings
publicly.
at people's houses.
Right. We're not going to post it publicly. If you've been selected, we're going to reach out to you. You'll have 24 hours to respond.
If you dilly-dally around,
go through. Out.
Next up,
we will send you a link to purchase both of these. And if you're here locally, you can come pick them up. Or if you're nationally, then we'll send them out to you. But 24 hours, and then if
24
not,
we have over 300 people on the list that are entered into an automated system, and it will pick them at random. But over 300 people took the time to go into our website and register, and they're all jockeying for position on 31 boxes.
That's it.
So we also did get 22 more of the what are called the naked boxes of 10.
I smoked it last night.
You gave me some, holy crap, that thing is good. Because a lot of them in the past when they first came out, they were young. And they had a little ammonia, and they had with age, they become really, really nice. These out of the box were nice.
Yep.
But then it got me thinking, we still have some Hydes, some Michaels, some of the older naked boxes that have been sitting in the vault now for a year.
Yeah.
And some of them are 4 years old because I bought them from collectors.
Right.
So it's really exciting.
That's going to happen today. But
by the way, let's thank Pete Johnson, our friends at Tatuaje.
Yep.
It's been a wonderful honor to be one of 13 dealers selected in the United States for this. Goes back to showing how the door swings both ways.
You're exactly right.
We support them; they support us.
And I think finding that balance too is making sure what we are trying to do is create partnerships so that we can carry on that partnership to the end smoker, to those who sit in the doors or buy cigars from us.
Right.
We don't want to be just on the business owner, on the brand owner's side. We don't just want to be on the customer side. We want to find that balance, and I think we're doing that by aligning ourselves with the right people. Pete Johnson is a perfect example of that, being able to really be passionate about the culture, letting us be stewards of that. I think it makes it much easier.
I think it's great. Just a couple shout outs. Edgar, I think Edgar's out on the East Coast, if I remember right.
I think he's in Laredo.
Really?
I think so.
Edgar, where are you at? Just help us out here. And Chris says that he's going to come super scary, me dressed as Kayla. So some of you would have to see Kayla. Kayla comes in almost on a daily basis, and she brings her own little towel because she says she has baby oil on her legs. And so the other day, Chris goes, I think I'm going to come dressed as Kayla. I'm going to wear the dress. I'm going to shave my legs. And I go, well, but do you really need to shave your legs? And I will not tell you what words came out of Kayla's mouth.
Yeah.
But it was fiery.
She
is
like a Bigfoot comment.
She is country.
Speaking of good morning, Bigfoot.
What's up, Bigfoot?
Dang. Big question for you. Question of the week. Pew, pew, pew. Question of the week.
I love this. I love this question.
Okay, it's your question. So
it's my question. This came up one time when we were all sitting around. We've already talked about who's the greatest quarterback of all time and who's the greatest running back of all time. So here's the question. And we want you guys to get active right now. Tell us who you would do. 3 people that you would like to have a cigar with, dead or alive, that is known to smoke cigars. Boom. Deal with that. Talk amongst yourselves.
Look at that. Talk amongst yourselves. Also, Laredo, Texas. What up? You wrong.
All right. Well, hey, do you know Edgar that lives out on the East Coast?
Jesus, not all Edgars know each other.
Well, his name's Edgar.
Okay, so
East Coast too.
My 3. What are your 3?
Here comes one.
Nick
JFK, Nick Saban.
Okay.
I like that. Well, see, if I might take the pool, but Winston Churchill.
That's so standard. Jesus. That's the most creative thing you've got. Okay.
Winston Churchill, so I can
Who
learn how
else?
to win battles and beat your ass.
Okay.
What,
Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods?
Michael Jordan.
No way. And Jerry Seinfeld.
No! Steve Harvey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, now all of a sudden you
Okay,
like
cool.
that. Huh?
Well, Steve Harvey's in my like 3 for sure.
Anybody
Steve
can
Harvey.
copy what I come up with.
Steve Harvey. Because
Jackwagon.
if anyone knows Steve Harvey, tell him to get in here.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay. Ooh,
De Niro and Cape Fear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. George Burns. Winston Churchill.
That was my wife. I don't even know if she knows who George Burns is. What in the hell is my wife doing with an Oklahoma umbrella?
She's leaving the family. Getting in the
She's
car
out.
and leaving the family. Who would be the
Denzel
3?
Washington, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Those guys are known smokers.
Uh-huh. Boy, that's a tough one.
But like Al Capone. If you knew you could get out of the conversation alive.
Al Capone, that would be, you could learn some interesting stuff. Jesus, that's a tough question, isn't it?
Usually you come up with the one pretty quick,
Uh-huh.
but then you start digging around. I guess all I started doing is picturing all the covers of Cigar Aficionado.
Yeah, well then Catherine Zeta-Jones.
There's one guy that's in town that we understand may be stopping at the shop to check us out. Ron White.
Now,
Comedian, I would
Ron White.
love. Now Cedric's been here, and just sitting with Cedric was almost one that I crossed off the list. Said, okay, now I got to put.
But even more so,
Ced was awesome.
smoking a cigar with Montel Jordan was pretty rare.
That was awesome. Montel Jordan, this is how you know. The song.
I know the song. They know the song.
But sitting there having a cigar with him
crap.
and his kid, that was cool.
That was cool because
Us two.
And those two. I grew up listening to that guy's music in that guy's car. That was a cool thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on this
Groucho
one.
Marx, Winston Churchill. I like it.
Jack Nicholson.
That's McClurkin.
Oh, okay.
And he probably would like to have cigars with some guy that owns a rum factory today.
Or
not.
Something.
How you feeling, Mark?
Let us know. Edgar.
Ludacris,
Whoa.
Nas, and Jay-Z. Hey, I have that really fancy Jay-Z humidor with the gold, all that stuff in it, real fancy. I bet you if I told him I had it, he'd come up here. There's only like 100 made.
Here it is. I've heard this now a couple times. My late father, Robert. That's pretty touching stuff. And I've heard someone came in last night looking for a cigar specifically because that's what their father smoked. Also, I think we need to come out with this video series of why, for instance, Jonathan Scott, his first cigar was with his dad. The reason why he smoked cigars is because his dad passed. That's what they had together. So it's like he's hanging with his dad. With grandpa getting sick.
That's tough. Okay. Move on.
It's about family. So, House Sticks coming up.
Yep.
House Sticks, 1880 tonight.
God damn it. All right, let's talk about what we got new.
Okay.
Those of you guys that understand why we're emotional right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Money to burn.
Money to burn. This is the principal. They're back in stock. This is called the Money to Burn. This is actually in a 1921 railroad bond.
There we go.
And wonderful, wonderful cigar. Wonderful.
Well, why did you bring it in?
Because we've been out of them for a while. And that's actually a bond. That's a redemption coupon for a bond, which is really cool. Anyway, wonderful cigar. Tastes very, very, very much like a Cuban Cohiba. And really, really nice cigar. Beautifully done.
Yeah, and
Principal does it right. KBF
Principal-
does it right. Henry Kellner Jr. does it right.
that's right. And
Because his father does it right at Davidoff.
yeah, and I think with this, I've always been wary of cigars that have really good packaging, and this has really good packaging with the attention to detail, with the redemption coupon, with the railroad bond just crudely kind of pasted to the front. But the cigar has the same attention to detail in the blend, so it's a badass cigar.
And
Very
it's
well
a big part of the reason why you have this pile of cigars.
That's exactly right. Principal Cigars is where we put our faith in doing the house stick with. You know, I mean, I think that's
the industrial cigar branded cigar.
the family series. So, Jesus, that kind of threw me off there.
Jiminy Christmas. Who brought up their dad? I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, whoever brought up your dad. Sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta kick your ass. Come to the Halloween party undressed.
Yes. Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. So we've got some tastings going on. We have this, and look, can we just get done and start smoking this thing? I haven't smoked this cigar
I'm
at
telling
all.
you. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
It's a really cool pyramid. If you want to know about this, you will in due time.
You'll
The
notice
family
on the
blend.
label, it just says B.
Yep.
And that is because there's A's. Oh, what do we have?
there's-
All B's?
We're just down to B's and C's.
B's and C's. Okay. So we've gone through the first wave of testing.
So instead of, thanks Gary for bringing up your dad. Instead of the way some other house sticks go at other shops where they just go in like, oh yeah, we'll take that, throw our label on there. We have actually custom designed our own packaging. We've custom designed our labels, and we are going through the actual blending process of working hand in hand, of making our own cigar, which is a super cool, super rewarding process.
Now, here's what's really cool is we're involving our best of our best customers.
That's it. And Ron.
And Ron. And
Like that.
we only said that because he brought 12 breakfast tacos this morning. No, it just got me thinking how special our customers are. Just thinking about Ron. Ron was here when I pulled in this morning, and all he wanted to do was help us clean.
Yeah, he helped everything. He helped wipe everything down. That's super cool. Yeah, and that's not the first time it's happened.
No.
So we're gonna smoke these cigars. We're gonna see you tonight at 7
Look at all the different sizes.
to get tequila drunk and smoke
1880
1880s.
drunk.
And then
Let's get drunk on 1880s.
let's get drunk on 1880s. And then Thursday we have Patoro. We love you. Sorry for getting emotional. But family's all that we have, and we're proud to be doing it as a family, and we welcome you all to the family, and we thank you very much for making this possible.
Oh,
And
one last thing.
yeah.
Happy anniversary to my wife.
And
It's our
you.
anniversary
It's
today.
an anniversary,
And
10/13.
it is. And I'd like to thank God for cleaning the earth of our
Right.
God hates cars.
Yeah,
At least Mother Nature does.
that's it.
She
So
is a bitch.
we will see you soon. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
And we love you. We'll see you next week.
Peace. Ow. How does Edgar do it? He's like flashing signs.
Hey, yeah, don't do
Sorry.
that. No, okay, now we're live.
Sorry.
I didn't expect that to happen.